One question many Kenyans are asking themselves is the following. What is the true status concerning the BBI report? Or to simplify it even further, what is happening with the BBI report? Now, whatever you want to say about the BBI, there are certain historical facts that you cannot change. One of those facts is that the Handshake and the BBI saved Kenya. You know, facts, the truth, is very stubborn. You may wish it away. You may make very deliberate efforts to bury the truth. But it is not easy to get rid of the truth. You may succeed in burying it for a while, maybe even years. But finally, the truth always comes out. Bottom line, whatever side you are of the political divide, the truth is BBI saved Kenya. But what is the current status? Now, many people may not have realized this. But the truth is, the current status of the BBI is that it has been cornered. But in my view, the really important question here is, how did that happen? How did something good, with so much support right across the country, end up where it is now? Where clearly those who are supposed to release it are hesitant to release it. They are worried about the reaction of the public, the response to it by the people of Kenya. The answer to that question is terribly important. And I believe it is this. It is the mood of the Kenyan public. Let me give you a simple illustration. You remember when you're a child and you wanted something from your parents. You were still a child. You didn't know much. But this you knew. You knew that whatever you're going to ask for, your success or failure hinged on the mood of your parents. Remember that? I do. I had a very strict father. But I knew one thing. When I brought home a very good report card, I had performed excellently, done very well. I knew for a fact that I had him cornered. I would ask for anything and I would get it. If I asked for something much smaller, much cheaper, when he was not in a good mood, I knew for sure the answer would be no. Now, I said earlier that the reason why the BBI has been cornered is terribly important. What did I mean? Well, what I meant was that any political decision that requires cooperation from the people, that requires the people to participate, to accept, to embrace, right now, that is a tall order. Our politicians have brought home a terrible report card. You know, back in the day, on a few occasions, I did bring home a terrible report card. And on those occasions, I would never bother to ask for anything, because my main concern would be how to avoid a thorough beating. In my mind, avoiding violence. So that is precisely our position in the country called Kenya as we speak. And you may have already guessed, that is a big headache for the political class. It is a big headache for those who have to implement, make decisions that involve seeking the cooperation of the public, let alone seeking the public to vote for something. Now, a few weeks ago, I did a video on this issue, on the mood of the Kenyan public. I did some research, and found out exactly what the mood of the Kenyan voter, the typical Kenyan mwananchi, is. I have put a link in the description area below. And for those using a computer, or you have a television set, you'll be able to see a picture link on the top right hand corner at the tail end of this video. I highly recommend you take in that video. Then you'll fully understand where I'm going here. And you'll also be able to figure out very quickly why this is a very big deal. Going forward, it is a huge deal. So head over to that video, take it in, and let me know what you think. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.